Alrighty then. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Priscilla. So for today, we're gonna get back to a couple of drawing tutorials. So one character that I realized we never did a tutorial on, but I definitely want to do a tutorial on her now, is Poppy from DreamWorks' TROLLS. So first what you're going to do, I'm just going to slightly tilt my paper just a little bit off to the side. Now I'm going to draw an oval. Then I want to go ahead and lay out Poppy's facial features inside of her face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and designate that line. So I'm going to actually turn this backward just a little bit more since her head is tilted to the side. So I'm going to go ahead, that's the line, that's the middle of her face. And then I'm going to go ahead and make that eye line. After the eye line, what I'm going to do is to place her eyes, I'm going to go ahead fairly close to each other. Here's one circle here and one circle here. So they are very, very close and they're pretty simple in shape. They're just regular circles. Then after that, I'm going to come down just a little bit right here and I'm going to make a circle there, a circle here, and a circle here. Now after that, I'm going to go ahead and bring down, I'm going to go ahead and place her mouth, and all it's going to be is just go right underneath her nose and just make that smile. Pretty simple smile. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start placing things a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and bring down her nose to this little bit of a point. And you just want to go ahead and connect all of those circles together that we just made. And you can actually color that in since it is dark. It's a darker shade of pink compared to her skin. That you're going to go ahead and jump inside of her eyes. Make a circle here. And make a circle here. I'm going to leave a little bit of white space over off to the side. Now what you're going to do is we're going to go and make her eyelashes, which they are just a very thick line on top. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. But what you're going to do is you're going to connect all 3 of those eyelashes together. Like they almost look like felt. I know all of her clothes and her headband are made of felt. So her eyelashes look a little feltish. So I'm going to go and make the eyelash on top of this eye over here. I'm going to do that again where I go 1, 2, 3 and connect all the eyelashes together. It looks like waves. And give her a little bit of a shine here and a little bit of a shine there. And then I'm going to draw her pupil. Pupil inside this eye, and she has pink eyes, so if you want to go ahead and lightly just shade around her iris. Then we're going to go ahead and just clear up a couple of guidelines. Now after we cleared up a couple of guidelines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on top of her eyelid and lightly shade that, since she has like a little bit of a darker eye, pinker. It looks like a pink eyeshadow. It looks just like it's probably part of her a darker part of her skin above her eyes. I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly shade above her eyelash. Now let's go ahead and start shaping up her face just a little bit more. So I'm gonna go back over here and go underneath. And I'm gonna jump over here, bring this over. and give it more of like an egg shape. So then I could jump over here and give her massive ear right there, and then jump over here. So after you go ahead and put on her ears, I'm just going to jump inside. And you're going to go like this, bring it up, and you're going to jump over here. Since we're seeing more of this side of her head as opposed to this side, so this one's kind of turned slightly this way. After that, what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place her hair. So one, we're going to start right here with this bang that is going over her eye slightly. So we have one piece of her bang here, and then we're going to break that up, bring this outward, and it's going to go underneath her ear, and then bring it back. Then you're going to jump over here, bring this part of her hair this way, and then we're going to stop. So what I want to do next is I'm going to go right above here of this bang. Just draw this circle right now, jump over here just a bit, draw this circle, go over here just a little bit, and then draw this circle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line going through those circles, attaching all the way to over here. And then I'm going to jump back over and mirror that line on top, giving it a little bit of a width because this is her headband. So let's clear up a couple of guidelines. So let's start with this flower here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a petal, and then make a petal, and then make a petal. I'm going to jump in between those and make little petals. So this is like the leaf part of her flowers. Jump over here, and this one has 4 leaves, so we make a petal, 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 and a petal. What I'm going to do next is go underneath here, put a leaf here, and put a leaf right here. Then I'm going to jump over to this place, draw a leaf, draw a leaf. I'm sorry, these are petals. Petal, 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 leaf, leaf, and leaf. And you're going to go ahead and start bringing up her hair. And I'm almost going to run out of room. So bring up this side, jump over here, bring it outward, and then bring it in. And I went off the side of my paper. Seeing as I went off my paper, as usual, I'm going to go ahead, bring it up. It goes like this. Another very important feature that Poppy has is her extremely red pinkish cheeks. So they are a different color of pink, so I'm just going to lightly shade in this area right here. And I'm going to lightly shade in this area right here as well. And they are the same shade of pink as her eyeshadow. Of course, Poppy has some glitter sparkles on her cheeks. They look like freckles, so I'm just going to go around and give little itty bitty half moons to show that those are little sparkles. And I'm going to erase those areas. I just went ahead and drew out those half moons just so they look like sparkle freckles a little bit more. So I'm going to jump over here to underneath this part, and you're going to make this little triangle. And then you're going to jump right to over here where you just made that triangle. Just jump a little bit off to the side and round this down. Then you're going to go ahead and jump behind that. Bring this down a little bit. Then what you want to do is you're just going to go ahead and you're going to draw a circle right here. Keep bringing down her arm, and then you're going to draw a circle right there. Now from this triangle, you're going to go ahead and cut that off, and you're going to go ahead and give the button to the top of the strap of her dress. Bring this down off to the side and then bring it and connect it. Bring this down, go through the circle we just made, bring it outwards, and then you're gonna bring it over to the side, kind of like a bell, and connect it. Then you're gonna jump down from right here, connect to the circle, make a line here, line up here, and you're gonna divide up her hand into 3 fingers. She only has 3 fingers. It's lucky for us. And jump down to this hand. The pointer finger is out just a little bit, and then this one is curled up more. And then this one goes in, and give a little bit more of a shape to her hand by giving that shape to her palm. Her pinky finger, I guess this is her middle and ring finger, and then her pointer finger out just a little bit. So this hand is clasping her arm just a little bit, and her arms are very, very short. Then what you're going to do underneath this hand, you're going to bring out one leg off to the side, jump just a little bit over here, bring out this leg, and just a little bit of distance, you're going to draw one line here, one line on the other side of that. You're going to draw a circle, and then you're going to draw a circle at the bottom right here as well. Very wide. The reason why this one is wider than this one over here is because we're seeing the side of her foot as opposed to seeing the full side of her, the front of her foot. Now starting from her foot, she does have 4 toes. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are fairly big. Jump over here and we can only see 1 and 2. So giving this a little bit more shape, we're just going to go ahead and connect it all together. Jump over here, connect at the bottom, giving her more of a heel. Bring this up and into her leg. Connect that. Make sure her big toe is sticking out a little bit more, and then you can kind of see this toe at the edge. Now for the pattern on her dress, what you're going to do, you're going to start at this side where it's going to go like a little wave. So there's a little wave here, go into her hand. This is the trimming around her dress. A little wave here, and then it ends off to the side. And what you're going to do is you're just going to draw a little petal here, a little petal here, a little petal here, and you're just going to kind of start drawing the petal off to the side and up here. You're going to go ahead and repeat that pattern, petal, petal, and a petal. And there's her dress. And there we go. That's how you draw Poppy from DreamWorks' Trolls. I haven't seen the movie. I really do want to see it. I'm sure it won't be long before iTunes releases the HD version where you could like buy it and just watch it as a digital download, so that will be really nice. So I'm sure it won't be long before that is available. But yes guys, I hope you had a wonderful day. What would you guys like to do next? Would you like to do So would you either like me to go ahead and start drawing the sing characters, so draw Buster Moon and everybody like that? Or would you like me to draw Branch and then go into the sing characters? It's up to you guys, and I hope you leave your suggestions down below. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye!